Hey guys, I'm back again with another video. This time it's going to be top 10 9 circles levels, as I myself have sort of become very into the whole 9 circles area of GD, and I find the levels very fun, so I thought it would be fitting to do top 10 easiest 9 circles levels. Now, I have not completed all of these levels. As you will see, I'll have to borrow some gameplay. I'll borrow most of the gameplay because my gameplay is in low quality and I really want the 1080. So I'm gonna have to borrow some gameplay, and all the gameplay, the link to their channels will be in the description. So go check out their channels if you haven't already. You probably have seen all of their channels by now. But yeah, let's get on into the video. Number 10. So at number 10 we have a little bit of an odd choice. Many people will say this is a fairly hard 9 circles level, but personally, from personal experience, anyone can beat this level. Now, take that with a grain of salt, as I have not yet completed this level, but I have completed most of the levels on this list. So at number 10 we have Jawbreaker. Now, Jawbreaker may seem to some of you guys like, what? You're crazy for putting Jawbreaker on the top 10 easiest circles levels. Now, there's a but. Jawbreaker is very good to start getting into some of the harder circles levels. Like when you do Jawbreaker, you are ready to complete Fairy Dust, Paracosmic Circles, which you'll see on the list, and 9 circles, which you'll also see on the list. In order to beat a lot of these levels, you will have to go through Jawbreaker. And Jawbreaker is not that hard, but it is a milestone that you're going to have to overcome going into some of the circles levels that may be harder. So if you're going to try to get better at the game, better at the wave, better at circles levels, you're going to need to beat this demon. That's why it's on the list. And when you really break it down, the only reason why Jawbreaker is as hard as people say it is because of the stigma around Jawbreaker and how it used to be a hard demon. It used to be very hard. People could not beat it back in 1.9. But times have changed. People are better at the game, and this level is slowly dropping down in difficulty. Also, Jawbreaker is a very, very good example for this. A lot of 9 circles levels, and a lot of levels in general, are only hard because they're inconsistent. Now, Jawbreaker is a prime example because there's a few transition portals where you can completely miss the portal, and then you will not be able to complete the level. It's impossible. That's the only problem with Jawbreaker. And without further ado, let's head on to number 9. Number 9. At number 9, we have another fairly controversial topic. Many would say this is harder than Jawbreaker. I do not believe so. We have 9 circles. Now, this is the original 9 circles level, as many of you know. And, again with Jawbreaker, there's a stigma around this level. People believe it to be crazy hard. Like, oh my god, you beat 9 circles, you're insane. However, 9 circles has lost its difficulty. I personally have completed 9 circles, and I am not the best player by any standards. And the only problems I had with 9 circles were some of the transitions. This is going to be, again, very, very, very good term to describe some of the 9 circles level is inconsistent. 9 circles can be inconsistent for 2 reasons. One, the gameplay is excruciatingly difficult, which makes it hard to pull off every single time. The movements are so precise that a human body cannot replicate them perfectly every single time. The other way they could be inconsistent is if they use a lot of portals. So Jawbreaker is a very good example of this. 9 circles isn't. But Jawbreaker has a lot of weird portals that you can miss and stuff, as stated previously. 9 circles does not. That's why I prefer it over Jawbreaker. Some of the sections are tighter and look more difficult. However, they are not, because you're not going through portals and mini portals and all this stuff all the time. Allow us to proceed into number 8. Number 8. Number 8, I've placed Paracosm Circles. Now, Paracosm Circles is much in the same boat as 9 Circles. It looks difficult, but it's fairly easy. Now, Paracosm Circles has a stigma around it, as it was an incredibly difficult level that was nerfed. So now people are like, holy crap, you beat Paracosm Circles? Because they don't know what you're talking about. So that's why Paracosm Circles is vastly overrated, and that's why it's a hard demon in-game. Now, some of you may be saying, wow, this level looks really hard. What do you mean this is easy? It's very easy because the spacings are huge. The space for the wave is so big that I had so much wiggle room when I completed this level. I didn't even need to look, basically. And the ending is basically free. This level is ridiculous how this is rated hard demon. This is an easy demon without a shred of doubt. This is easy demon. However, this is harder than some of the other ones on the list because the beginning is inconsistent. Just like Jawbreaker, some of the inconsistent parts make the level harder. So the beginning is inconsistent. You're going to need to practice that, but you'll naturally get it. So, yeah. That's basically all I have to say about Paracosm Circles. On to the next one.
Number 7.
At number 7, we have Invisible Light. Invisible Light is a 9 Circles demon that has been underrated in my opinion. Many people believe this to be so easy, so simple. However, it is... I probably should have placed it above Paracosm Circles, but Paracosm Circles just seems difficult to the untrained eye. This level does not. Invisible Light is fairly easy because the wave section is so easy that I think it might, if it was just the wave section, it might be 7-star level. That's how easy this level is. However, the beginning is a memory part that's fairly inconsistent. Another trend with Paracosm Circles and other Circles levels, the beginnings are really what you have to overcome. Because a lot of these easier Circles levels have fairly easy wave sections. With the exception of 9 Circles and Jawbreaker and maybe a few other ones on this list. Now this wave section is so mind-bogglingly easy that you could probably beat this in around 500-600 attempts if you've done a few medium demons, maybe a hard demon in your lifetime. I have not completed this level, I'll be 100% honest. I did a practice run though, I did a few actually. And I did it fairly fast. I did like a 30 attempt one, I did a 40, and then my first one was like 80, so fairly easy. And that's basically all I have to say about this because I have not beat it. And yeah, let's go on to the next one.
Number 6.
At number 6, we have Ultimate Circles. Ultimate Circles is a 2.0 9 Circles demon that was fairly harder when it was released than it is now, as it has a nerfed state and a fairly updated visuals and decoration. However, I cannot find any footage of this, and I haven't beat this level, I haven't even practiced it, and I just can't find any footage of the new one. So you're going to be seeing old gameplay, so take this with a very keen eye. This level has very easy gameplay. It's not that hard. The last wave is the hardest part about this entire level. The rest is fairly easy. It looks difficult, but it's very easy. It's unlike a lot of 9 Circles levels, you can see fairly clearly. It's very easy to see in this level. Unlike the black background with the colored pulses, this is a white background with colored pulses. So it's very easy to see. However, it is very bright, so I would consider turning on the lights in your room or turning your phone brightness down a little bit if you're playing on mobile. And this level this level borrows gameplay and design elements from other 9 Circles levels, as you will see in some of the gameplay here, or as you have seen, it borrows gameplay from Fairy Dust. I'm not sure there's 9 Circles in there, but I know there's Jawbreaker and Problematic in there too. So some fairly early circles levels are incorporated in there in some form. During the buffer sequence, there's the beginning ship section is very reminiscent of Problematic, and then there's the Jawbreaker section, which is also the ship, and then there's the Fairy Dust Ball section, and there's also another circles level that I've forgotten the name of, but you should know what it is. And yeah, let's head on over to number 5.
Number 5.
Alright, now these last 5 are fairly tightly knit together as they're all incredibly easy 9 circles levels, the easiest ones out there. They're all easy or medium demon. So I would very highly recommend beating all 5 of these before you head on to the bigger ones. So at number 5 we have Retro Circles. Now Retro Circles uses a very unique glitch effect to slow down the gameplay to make it easier, but also makes it more confusing, which is a very odd gameplay choice. But this is the first time this has been used in a 9 circles level, and I have to say it looks fantastic, but it's very, very annoying. That's the only reason why this is above the other 4 levels that are in the bottom 5. They're all very, very easy 9 circles levels, and this one's just a little bit harder, so that's why I put it here. The gameplay speaks for itself. There's not much I can say about it except for the spaces are very large, so don't be daunted by that glitch effect. And yeah.
Number 4.
So at number 4 we have Trump Circles. Now Trump Circles is a very easy level, very easy demon, honestly, one of the easiest demons. And I was debating putting it on this list because it's not much of a circles level. It's like a collab circle, so it's very, very odd. It changes styles a lot. And just that the gameplay is very easy. There's not much challenging bits except for the first ship. You're going to really need to practice that one if you want to beat this. But the actual 9 circles wave section is fairly short and easy. So I'll just practice the ship, practice a few of the cube timings because they can get a little bit difficult. And really there's not much to say about this level because I have actually not personally even tried to beat this level. So let's just let the gameplay roll and you guys can see what it looks like.
Nobody would be tougher on Mexico. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher. Nobody would be tougher than Donald Trump.
Number 3.
So at number 3 we have a fairly easy level. We have actually a fairly known level, very known to be very easy, Problematic. Now some of you are like, what? Problematic number 3? I thought this was number 1. Problematic is difficult because it looks difficult. So new players will come across Problematic and they'll go like, this is supposed to be an easy level? And it's a very entry level demon for most players. This is not number 1 because of one thing. The beginning section is hard to master. The beginning section is very, very, very annoying. And a lot of new players will be daunted by that, which is why this is number 3. The wave gameplay is very easy, and the end cube is very easy as well. The first cube is the only difficult section in the entire level. So without much else to say about Problematic except for
I can hate this level. Let's move on. Number 2.
So at number 2, we have Ultra Paracosm. Now this is a level many of you may know about, but many of you may not know about. Ultra Paracosm, I've actually done a video on this level. Yeah, you can go watch that video I did, where I did gameplay. But Ultra Paracosm is a very easy demon. Honestly, one of the easiest demons out there, period, just let alone 9 circles. One of the absolute easiest demons out there is Ultra Paracosm. Just take a little bit of memorization. The only parts I had trouble with when I beat this which is a long time ago. This was my first 9 circles level. The only difficult sections for me were the duels. The duel sections were inconsistent in my opinion. But this level is just so easy. The only reason why this isn't number 1 is because you cannot see. It's visually blinding to play this level for too long. That's all I'm gonna say about the visual effects. So I hope you guys can find this section very helpful, because this level is a very, very easy demon. I highly recommend any of you guys watching to go play this level. Alright, and to unveil our number 1 pick, let's head up.
Number 1.
And first place is Infinite Circles. Infinite Circles may seem harder than a lot of other 9 circles levels, but it's so easy because the creator couldn't be bothered to verify a level at 2 times speed, or 3 times speed, or normal speed, so he put it in half speed. There's 2 tricky parts to this level. The mini wave going into the normal wave going into the upside down mini wave is a tricky transition. There's like a little spot there that you have to avoid. And the first little spam section is fairly tight what the first 2 gears are. So you just gotta watch out for that. But other than that, it's so easy. You just keep going up and down, and the dual sections are at one time half speed, so you can just go up and down. Very easy. Doesn't take much practice. Again, this level is just so easy. So you should go try this level. I want to shout out a few people who have helped me be inspired to create YouTube content, and who have recently helped me create a Geometry Dash clan for mega collabs and stuff. So I want to shout out CityCat151 and Chromo47. Both of them are great friends and really good content creators. Chromo47 is an amazing player. He recently beat Windy Landscape in Quest for Perfection. And so is CityCat. CityCat is very good. CityCat is currently trying to beat Quest for Perfection, but has previously beat Windy Landscape and 8-0, I believe. So go check these 2 guys out. They are amazing. And see you guys later. And remember,
You can do it too.